Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Zach again with 1918 British Air Force, and I am very tired. This is going to be a vlog for the 26th of June. It is currently 8:02 a.m. I just got home from work. For those of you that know, I start work at 10 p.m., so I worked a pretty solid shift today. um, but that's besides the point. I wanted to talk about uh, a channel update really quick. That there won't be a hiatus until I would have to say August sometime instead of July. So we have some more time to make videos. Hooray! So that's out of the way, and that's nice. The video that, or the game that you're seeing right now, is let me try to remember what I put out. Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. There we go. And let me get to Steam-powered games really quick. Rome Total War right now sells for the complete edition for $9.99. So I really suggest you guys go get it. It is a blast to play. If you guys have never played a Total War game, I suggest hopping on at that point. That's when I started. And I have been in love with the Total War series ever since. You're gonna have to excuse the graphics. I just turned them down so it could be playable. And I would probably right now you're watching me suck it up and die. I lose the first match, but the second match I win, so that's nice. Um, I don't think this video will be long enough for you to see the second match, but you guys get to see me suck at this game, so that's nice. Um, I never claimed to be good at video games. I just play a lot of them. And that's my dinner getting finished right now. Let's let it cool off for a bit, though. Let's see. So, yesterday I put up the first impressions of Forsaken World, and that went really well. And in fact, I got quite a few views on it, 23 in one day, which is really awesome. That's a lot more than I expect. So, let's see what else. There's something else important I'm sure I'm forgetting. Today, I hope I will be able to record some footage of Spiral Knights, the other free-to-play game on Steam. I played a little bit of it just to see if I can record it properly, and it is a lot of fun, and it records at a fairly decent rate, so it won't be terrible like Team Fortress 2. So, that being said, once again, my default transition. I wanted to talk about, well, a question of the day or statement of the day or my rant of the day. How about we call it that, the rant of the day. Video game bosses, have they died? In my opinion, they have, except in MMOs, where we get a really good fix of video game bosses, but it isn't satisfying. I haven't had a single-player experience where I have had a satisfying final boss battle in forever. Oh man, I can't even. Oh Jesus, I'm trying to remember. I would venture to say Fable of Lost Chapters, but even then, I completely decimated the final boss, which was the dragon version of the Jack of Blades, and I completely decimated him, and it was a total joke. Yeah, nothing's coming to mind. I miss the satisfaction of beating a boss where it was difficult and there was a reward, such as Castlevania, the original Castlevania for the NES. The bosses are amazing in that game. And you have a sense of accomplishment too when you finally like when you beat them and it regains all your health. You actually feel like, hey, this was worth it. This was worth it. Getting my ass kicked to incredible extents, and playing over this boss over and over again. It was completely worth it, and it was satisfying, and it felt good. But I just haven't felt that unless it's an MMO. some of my favorite bosses of all time are the bosses from Bomberman 64. That's a forgettable game, but I love the bosses. There's a mode where you could just play against the bosses, or I think I might have had saves just at the bosses, and I played them over and over again, and I love those bosses. They were hard and satisfying to beat, and I miss that in video games. Um, it's just one of those things I think needs to come back, or uh, just because be, just because it hasn't, like, I don't know how to describe it. Just because the only way to get that experience, that um, satisfying, even then, beating a boss in a game like Torchlight, for instance, isn't the same as what I mean. Because I can stomp those bosses fairly easily. I just got to figure out where they're going to shoot their stuff and run around it. And they drop some awesome loot, yes, but it isn't the same as what it used to be. And I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Um, Here's some bosses I absolutely hate. The end boss of Fable 2, where basically you just shoot him. Or if you don't shoot him, a character in the game shoots him for you, and then makes fun of you for not shooting him. Another final boss I hate is uh, the quote unquote boss at the end of Modern Warfare 2, where basically it's a movie and you just watch a character stab at the guy. Um, a boss I sort of like uh, is the end of Mass Effect 2 when you fight against a giant humanoid Reaper thing, which was badass. And sorry if that's spoilerific, but it's badass, and you guys should probably go play it. What else? I think that's the end of my rant, but I really do miss old bosses that were hard. Yeah, even then, the Mass Effect boss, while it was a spectacle, it wasn't satisfying. And I would go to say the same thing for Dragon Age. It just, I miss getting my ass handed to me by bosses. I think there should always be a mode within video games. Well, yeah, there should always be a mode within video games to have that experience of satisfaction, of utter, like, hooray, I finally beat this asshole. Um, and you kind of get that fix from World of Warcraft and other MMOs with PvE, player versus environment elements. But I just feel that it's a dying art form. The boss is a dying art, which is a shame because bosses are boss. All right, well, this is gonna be the end of the vlog. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Uh, uh, um, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. But rate, comment, subscribe. I completely forgot. I am so fucking tired. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Goodbye.